pretty much half the world at this point. I've been playing a bit of Elden Ring, and it got me thinking. When it comes to open world games, people like to see unique authored content over copy paste as much as possible, but they also want as much content as possible. These two ideas conflict with each other. If you copy paste a little but not too much, you can give your game a little extra body, but go too far and it turns people off really fast. Let's say you're at the stage in development where you need to start physically building your game world. How big are you supposed to make it? To some extent, you'll be able to change things later, but as the world solidifies, the overhead from making changes starts to stack up. By that logic, it's good to get it right the first time. You pretty much have no other choice than to just guess what size the map needs to be. Some places you guess too big, and to fill that space, you end up with a lot of placeholder. Some places you guess too small, and you end up with cool stuff tucked away in a single side area most people will never get to see. If your goal is to make the game the best you can, neither of those outcomes are desirable. Let's not pretend, though, that making the best game you can is the only goal for a studio. Everyone's gotta eat, and especially today, where more games than ever are being released on Steam each year, being able to stand out with a big number like 60 hours or 15 square miles is important. So the natural conclusion of that is a 60-hour slog with 10 to 15 hours of real content. The end result of this is that I, like a lot of people, see an open world game, and the first thing that comes to mind is 60 hours of mindless busy work. Meanwhile, if the devs just put the measuring sticks away and copy pasted a sane amount of times, the final result would be a lot smaller, but in my opinion, it would be a lot better too. To bring it back to Elden Ring, I saw the open world tagline and the horse riding and the stealth mechanics and these images of berry picking and Ubisoft towers and MMO tier enemy placement sprung into my mind. And yeah, that's all in the game, along with some pretty egregious boss copy pastes. But at the same time, I can't even remember all the crazy enemy designs, unique weapons, and crazy scenery I've seen in my 30 hours of gameplay. And there's areas of the map I haven't even been to. My point is, Elden Ring's map is too big and it hurts the final product, just like pretty much every open world game to come before it. While I don't blame the developers for falling into the same traps, since even before Skyrim, it still makes me think about what could have been. This video is sponsored by me. I'm making a video game. It's a tough as nails 3D platformer you can play in your browser for free. You can try it out right now if you want. Link is in the description. Thanks for watching. If you like this video format, could you please like the video so I know? If it sucked, you can let me know in the comments. I won't cry.